Alrighty. Okay. So. Oh yeah, I need to... Properties, betas. There we go. Oh wait, no, pause. Nah. Not in the public test. Alright. Let's get that launched. How's it going, everybody? We are... I decided to dress up nicely for you guys. For once, you know? So... Things have been busy. I am still loving my Pal World stuff. I'll be playing that later today, but... Of course, we're going to be doing our regular Polytopia-based content first. Let's see. Let's also get this in here, because I always forget. All right. So, all right. Oops. Yes, I am super excited to be sharing this spreadsheet. That is not what we're here for. We are here for Polytopia. Boom. Because that's the spreadsheet for my Magic the Gathering cube. So that's not P-Tech. We've been learning a lot more about spreadsheet stuff. That in theory could apply to P-Tech, but really what P-Tech needs is it much more seriously needs its own actual separate program that accomplishes everything and uses a spreadsheet, like an online spreadsheet, as a database, or just an online database for everything to be accessed from, which can be done, but we're not working on that today. As a warm-up, because I am definitely... Ooh, aquarium. 8-player aquarium on small, not tiny, but it is small. So we're going to want to get an early explore really as soon as possible. We're going to go ahead and collect there. Ooh. Alright. We're going to pick up fishing. Fish. Fish. Explore. Why would you still go this way? Why? There we go. Go. No. Not the best explore, but it will have to do for now. Grab this, another explore. Omaji. Shinshi. And Luxador. Is that every single player met besides Quetzali? It is. Wow. That is amazing. So our next goal is we're immediately going to jump up through to diplomacy. Move you back over here. Move you over here. We can pass this turn. We're going to do mass peace. Yes, that means they all meet us, but then it's easier for us to know like who's doing what and who I can actually send embassies with. For instance, we 100% can send an embassy with Luxador. Get us all that vision. Let's see if we can have him work his way around. And I would love to pick up this village over here. We're going to attempt to just wait, because if Shinshi goes to capture this village, we can kill this 6 HP warrior, and then we'll be fine. We're going to pass this turn. Get a whole bunch of rejections. Omaji's in a pretty bad spot. It's a pretty bad spot for them. Wow, Shinshi. My goodness. Yeah, everyone's gonna decline. We're gonna keep heading up this way. Move you on over to here. We are going to establish an embassy with Imo. Nobody really likes or hates us, so we're just gonna be patient. Shinji, really? Bop-a-da-bop. We need to go pick up climbing here. Secure this kill. Oh no, the archer's gonna kill it right before we reach it. There's nothing we can do about that. Pass this turn. Are we dead? No, we're not dead. Alright, those two are declaring war on me. I need to sponsor Omaji, so that way they could also help deal with Shinshi. Let's try to start sending peace agreements. See, everyone's going to be unhappy because we're weak, but we're just going to keep sending peace agreements to everybody we have an embassy with. I sent way too many resources to the north to claim those ruins. Yeah, so they killed my warrior, which is heavily unfortunate. Four damage. Alright, that's fine. We can put a mermaid here. That way we could do some fighting back. Alright, Luxador. They like us. Omaji, they also like us. And if we send an embassy with Yadak, I'm pretty certain we can make peace with them as well. Alright, so we got one. That's two. And now our economy's doing really good. And I bet you it's because we're allied with... So who are you? Who do you actually hate? We're gonna move on to the next one. On this. See, they're really only at war with Imo. So there's no way we can let them know that, hey, we're cool. You know, be cool with us because we're cool. Be part of the cool kid club. I can afford to get swordsman here. Ooh, but first, let us level up our capital to get some resources, and then a swordsman. This will allow us to fight Hudrick a little bit better. There we go. Now we get to meet Quetzali. We're going to offer them peace. Send them an embassy. Schwarzman. Ooh. Mine. Forge. Do we... Yeah. We're actually going to need a crab here. Population growth. It's time for crab! Okay. Next tech we're getting is bubbles. Schwarzman. Pass this turn. Woohoo, Polytopia. How's it going, eSpark? Great to see you again. Is there any chance, because I would like to start chaining scubas. I don't think there's any chance of them killing our scuba here. I think we're fine. We're going to go ahead and pick up philosophy here. A new task has been acquired. We're gonna also pick up trade. And we could place our market here. Get a couple more stars per turn. Where would you send the scuba? Right over here to Shaxi. Killer Monuments is complete. This unit can move on both land and water, but is slower on land. You're trying to hint that... It should still be able to hit this city, right? I completely forget. But it's slower on land. Okay, so it actually, so it could still make it. And I really want to get the chain a-rolling. We're gonna recover, because now it should be able to... Yeah, we should be fine. Need you to go here. Blub. I completely forgot to research forestry first. Should be fine. I can gamble. I don't think anyone's ever had any issues gambling something like this before. We're going to go ahead and pick up archery first. I'm going to also go ahead and pick up construction here. Fertilize, farm, windmill, and we're going to go ahead and place a Park of Fortune, because we are running out of time. That was a mistake. There we go. Bubbles. Thunk. We're going to go ahead and just keep making scubas. We need to break peace with Yadak. Okay. That was dumb of me. And... oh, wait. It's... Aquatism I want. Really, Omaji? We're gonna go and just pick everything else up. No reason not to. It gets us another monument. Mine. Fruit. Forge. Population growth. Park. I'm gonna attempt. Hunt. Hunt. Fruit. We're gonna do a border growth here. I'm doing multiple misplays. This swordsman should have gone down here. Shame. I can chop this forest. We can level this up with one monument. How many monuments do I have? I have 2 more monuments still. Is it really worth it? Have all my units moved? Alright, all my units have moved. So, Omaji, I'm gonna have to break peace with you. One, 2, 3. Hunt. Fish. And Tower of Wisdom. Park for more score. We can pass this turn. They broke peace with me? Right. This needs to go here. I'm gonna go and hit this here. Trident. Trident. Man, I wish I could just use jellies here. It's gotta be swordsman, right? A toll can go here. It will connect this city in a little bit. Once we capture this city over here. Man, this is such a bad and slow run from me. Farm. Windmill. Park. Market. Clear forest. That's all I can do. That's the unfortunate thing about not having roads. You might as well capture. Harvest fruit. So we can hunt here, hunt here. Windmill can go here. Harvest fruit. Farm. I need to chop twice. Now we can get ourselves another trident. Yeah, this is such a bad run on my part. I'm sorry. Goodness. Alrighty, so you can attack that there. Man. What an unfortunate set of circumstances. So I can't even capture that city, so this run's basically done. Why was it dumb? Which part? I looked away for a little too long, eSpark. I was trying to focus on how to salvage this, and not really possible. We can get our capital back. Alrighty, well, we can clear. Right. Add crops to a selected tile. Oh, does it need to be a water tile? Arg. This changes everything. Yeah. Alright, I'm done. I'm sorry. That was poor on my part. Rank 2,493. Yeah, I deserve it. Alrighty. We're gonna just jump into a random match. That was an okay warm-up. So, it's been a while since I've been playing Polytopia. Honestly, been like a solid 2 weeks. It's just I've got a whole bunch of other things that I want and need to take care of. What do I want to play? Let's play Totally. Let's see. But yeah, so eSpark, it's been a while since I've seen you. How you been doing? I still need to get to recording my point of view on the massive free-for-all that happened. Alrighty. 515. Are they Illyrion? Has the Looks like they are a turn 0 tribe. Alright, I'm gonna go with the gamble and go both ways. Part of me thought about playing the beta for this, but I didn't know if I'd be finding anybody. I have a feeling that we could be greedy. This is a lake, though, so if it's like Imperious and then they're just rushing the lake, I probably just auto-lose. I don't have lake access anyways, not until I get the city. Oh, you know what I also need to do? We need to launch... Ooh. Launch that. Pass the turn. Well, they're playing very slowly, so... Dang it. We need to grab a tissue. I am suddenly having issues. Go ahead and pick up hunting here. I do want to get an explorer. Mostly because we're about to be approaching turn 5 and I have no idea where my opponent is. They are just now capturing their first city. They have just now captured their second city. Pacifist monument is complete. Hunt. Workshop. Resources. Hunt. Hunt. I think it's just going to be safer to get an explorer. It's Kiku! No! Dang, it went the wrong way. It's okay, I got better vision now. Can't argue too much with that. Do we continue to go full greed here? I'm just going to pick up climbing and then pass the turn. Oh! This is a good spawn. At least for us. 3 metal? Also, potential village here? No, there's no village here. We got the ocean here letting us know that. Potential village here? Could be. This is going to unfortunately be a water-based map. Looks like they still haven't gotten their second city. That's right here. Wow. Let's pick up fishing here. Just so that way I can hunt, fish, and workshop. Get more stars per turn. Do I want to rush the water? Sometimes rushing the water is the win. Or do I think I'm going to go with a better economy. Our opponent has a weak economy, and they're not on the water yet. So if I get a stronger economy, we've got good potential markets. Want to get mining, smithery, forestry, org. It's 4 techs, but we also have philosophy to make everything a lot cheaper. How's it going, Justini? Oh, it's been a while. Dang, not a great spawn. So good to see you again, man. We're gonna go ahead and train a warrior there. We gotta get on the water. If I can get on the water, we can contest and prevent him getting this village. That's the goal. Because... yeah, we gotta build our port here. Go back, and it'll be a lot faster for us to take ports to get here and here. Mine. Hunt. Border growth. Clear forest. Clear forest. Clear forest. Clear forest. We got to get on the water now. The issue is this is not even an archer map, because y'all guys know I am constantly going, oh, this is the best map for archers! There's way too much water here. Archers is not going to be the thing. We need to get on the water, and we need to pressure our opponent on the land, which we can do so. But archers! I think if we can get away with a stronger economy, that'd be best. In fact, I could do one chop, and we get a level up. Get our first giant. Oh man. May have to pick up archery just to contest a little bit. Or we just grab ramming. Super unit, Metropolis is complete. It's going to be a lot harder for us to level this up, so let's go ahead and grab it with a Park of Fortune. 5 more stars, resources. I'm going to double warrior past turn. So if he decides to go greed, move the warrior here, we kill the warrior, because he can use his scout, or he can train this into a scout, kill this warrior. I would probably train this into a scout, kill the warrior here on this tile or this tile. Hey, look at that. See? We're thinking alike. And now he's going to advance this. Ooh, he's not. Fantastic. I think we just pick up ramming on this next turn. Our economy's pretty good. It could be better, but our economy is good enough for us to get rammers. Rammers. Because this is essentially going to be a fight for the lake. But we have the first giant. As soon as I pick up smithery... Ooh, actually, I can get a second giant now, but it does us no good in the now, so I'm not going to worry about getting the giants in the now. I want this village all the way over here. We're going to explore with it. Ooh, dunk. Get dunked. This warrior can go here. Another warrior so he can contest it. Pass the turn. Next turn, we can pick up smithery. we could just move it back. Alrighty. Hunt, fish, and explore. So we have learned it is even more vital that we win these races. Pass the turn. It is really important that this rammer stays alive. That way we don't lose all these resources. Now, they're doing a good job at trying to split up all these units. But we could just pick up sailing, convert this into a rammer, secure the kill, move this to here, start applying a whole bunch of pressure. And at that point, what does our opponent do? They would have lost the race. Well, I guess they can put this raft onto the water. My next goal is to pressure our opponent to not be able to take this village. Ooh. River! I start pushing him off. Another warrior so we can get more units onto the water, and we pass this turn. I wonder how P-Tech would look after the next update finally drops. Yes, so what I need to do for P-Tech, because I've been looking further and further into it, I need to just make an actual program for it. Probably in Python, but I would also... There are a couple things I need to do. I need to make a user interface for P-Tech, so that way it's easy for anybody to use. Ooh, don't do what I think you're about to do. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Adds a lot of units on the water. If I start picking up archery, I can help fight for all of this. But first thing we're going to do is... we're grabbing... there are a lot of great choices here. We're going to go ahead and clear this forest. Place a forge here. Resources. We're going to go and put this juggernaut here onto the land. And we pass this turn. By putting it onto land, we can start healing it up. It can fight defensively. It still blocks off this little choke point here. Okay, so he has navigation. I'm letting him catch up on economy, and he has naval superiority. Archers will slow them down, but it's not going to help me win, is the issue. This city's not leveling up any further. Kind of want to get organization here. Mine. Forge. Population growth. Fruit. Fruit. Super unit. Forge. Super unit. And not the greatest play. We pass this turn. We got a much better economy, but at what cost? We threw away the rest of the advantage we had on the water. We can still fight for it, though. I can pick up roads. I think we just pick up strategy here. Yeah. Nice. Not bad. We're losing this city. It's gone. Ain't that a shame? Alrighty. Aquatism. Defender. Pass turn. Not too much I could do here. I put myself in this position. But also, not a very friendly map for me. Alright, let's hope that our tech advantage is going to just carry us this game. Because we have the better ships. They're way more defensive. Nice. So now they have aquatism. So how are they getting all these techs, I'm wondering? My goodness. There's no tech for me to pick up. There's the bomber. And there's nothing I can do about that bomber. That's a shame. Was there actually anything else I could have done differently this game? Because this literally ended up just being a race onto the water, and I lost the race onto the water. Well, not necessarily. It was a fight for the water that I lost. Should I have actually picked up archery earlier to fight for this control point? I need to train a swordsman here. Issue is like, you need more cheap solutions to everything. Uh... I need archery. I'm really wondering if 10 turns ago I should have gotten archery just to fight for this and play defensively. Lock this stuff down. I don't think so, though. It's just there's not enough coverage for the archers here. Maybe. I can still pick up archery. It's just I don't think archery does enough. Killer Monument is complete. Just in case I end up losing this village, I need to. Yep. No point in pick up archery. Gate of Power. Wow, they've spent a ton on bombers. We can still win this. Do I need to go cats instead of archers? I think archers are cheaper. Because it's not like our economy is flourishing. We need to get roads. So, are we gonna win? Water's looking so bad. Yeah, the water's looking bad, but I want to pressure them on the land. Because they are ignoring their land. Alright, so now that it looks like they're going to try to focus this, which I think is a mistake. It's a lot of bombers. Alright, we gotta pivot into archery. And just start mass-producing archers inland. Because he has to move his bombers too close in order to actually pressure what he needs to pressure. He needs to focus down here, is the thing. We're playing the old version. Is Archer going to be any good? But bombers are too overwhelming. They really are. It's just, what am I going to be doing here? What other choices do I got? One of the West Side Cities should fall. Well, not if they do this. That works in my favor. They're investing everything. Into those bombers. Yeah, they moved their bombers forward a little too soon. I don't think there's anything I can do here. What the heck am I supposed to do about this? I think they have a slight unit advantage here. Probably. Cloak where? The capital. One, two... I have to survive 4 turns. I have to survive 4 turns. Happy and blessed Sunday. It's going to be more than 4 turns. 5 turns. Arg. Hopefully they didn't see that. This giant is getting melted next turn. Oh, yeah. All I need to do is survive like 5 more turns. Yeah, he definitely saw it. I don't think this game's worth playing. Man. Why? The last thing I could have done is hide the fact that I have a cloak. I'm just gonna go ahead and resign that. It was a good attempt, though. I think I definitely should have gotten Archer sooner. White square looked like a streaming artifact. Where's a white square? What's the white square around the screen, or is it just you? Interesting. That is the drawing tool. So why are you drawing an artifact now? When are you going to play the beta? I can switch to beta. Are there enough people playing the beta right now? Because I definitely would love to play the beta. Alright, I need to unlock this. We're going to Control Z that. Boom. All right. There we go. We fixed it. That is strange. I wonder what changed between now and then. All right. I think I definitely should have gotten archery a lot sooner. It would be a cheaper option to hold that choke point and then build a navy in the back. You can play beta with me? Hey, that'd be fantastic. You want to jump in a call? Because if we're going to do beta, I'm perfectly fine also wanting to discuss everything that's going on. I have not been keeping up with it. All right, I got to get this patched. Oh no, one of the Polytubers says that they're taking a break due to being burnt out. Why do you think I play other games? There we go. Let's... explaining all the changes. I'm pretty familiar with it. You should do Lake's Bullet. Is there a Lake's Bullet going on? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably only gonna be doing this live stream for about another hour and a half. There's just other things I want to be doing. I also got to be trying some things on, cause the vests for wedding came in, so I need to get that try that on. And if I need to get adjustments, I need to go to a tailor and have them make adjustments now. So I have no clue what changed since the beta first came out. Essentially, starting stars. Why is there 50 tabs of Spotify widget? Hold on. Why are there 50 tabs of Spotify widget? I don't even use Spotify. Oh no, it's 50 tabs because they keep crashing. Well, maybe just don't launch it. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the search bar, programs, add or remove programs. Ooh boy, solitaire casual games, uninstall. Spotify music podcasts, uninstall. I think that just about does that. There we go, much better. I'm not a developer, admin for the just love to play. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. Now for some reason, it's not showing Polytopia. Where is it? I'm gonna close Polytopia and open it again. For some reason, it's not showing up. Like I have the program open. Come on. Come on, Streamlabs. There we go! It lives! Today, a talk train, an early cloak, and boomed your capital, a game called Beautiful Hackers. There we go, much better. So, we are now in the beta, or at least we should be. Profile game version 114, that's beta, right? Is that? Cool. 7 starting stars. Yep, we're in the beta. Alrighty, we are going to be... eSpark, if you want to make it simple, I have a Polytopia voice chat in my Discord, or if you want to do direct call, I could do that as well. Whatever will work best. I'm looking for you right now. Hey. Are you available for a call? I also need to turn the music down. Oh, the music's already lower. Oops. My bad. Alright, I found you. Start voice call. Diddly, diddly. Hello.
Hello.
Hey! There's the one and the only eSpark. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
It's excellent to hear.
How are you?
Keep it busy, one way or another. Just having fun, trying to not get burnt out on one's stuff too many.
Yeah, no, don't be burnt out. Who were you saying was burnt out? Don't do that.
Dan, the one that's been putting all the hard work into trying to get the Polytubers our own
Oh,
stuff, and we're like, yeah, they do have a tendency to go all out into a thing. And we're like,
yeah,
it's great, but there's a reason why I only play once a week.
yeah. No, pace yourself, ask for help. If it's not fun, take a break. Like no one should be obligated to do any of this. Like I don't know, maybe Gully cuz he actually makes money off of it for real. But no one else, like if you're not into it, like back off. It's just for fun. Just have fun with it. Do something else. Or again, ask other people to sometimes just adding collaborators mixes it up and gives it kind of a fresh take.
Mm-hmm. I full-heartedly agree. Justini also makes money off of Polytopia, he says. Yep.
Good job, Justini! That's awesome! Woo!
I don't plan on really making money off of it. I know we talked about collaboration, and then things got very busy for me. I don't know, because I actually still need to record my free-for-all for my stuff. And it's just there's so much stuff I want to do, and then I'm relaxing.
Oh, if you're not... I mean, Poly Champions does. We are monetized. So technically... we kind of sort of make money. I don't know what kind of money Justini makes, but like we make like $100 a month, which to me isn't really anything significant. Like that's not why we do it. We don't do it for the money. I mostly do it to get people to join the league. Like my goal with making that is just to get people to join our group. It's not to make money. And then any money we make, I just use it to pay for prizes in the tournaments.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. So if you guys want to support more Polytopia competitive content with actual prizes, make sure to be giving the Polychamps YouTube channel a look-see. I occasionally do a little collab there as well. But yeah, if that's where you're gonna catch all of the more exciting competitive Polytopia content. But today, we're gonna be relaxing and trying out some of the other stuff in the beta. So we're currently in the beta.
Okay. Are we friends? I don't even know. I have 0 friends in the beta.
Are we talking about in real life or just in the friends list? Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, friends list. I have 0 on my friends list. What's your name in this? Is it just...
It's always Tolby. There you go. I just sent you a friend request.
Nice. You are my one and only friend in the beta.
Friends. Alrighty. Since I've been sitting here for an hour and a half, eSpark, if I could ask you to do a brief 1-minute summary of all the of every single possible change that happened in the beta, I'm gonna grab something to drink. So the floor,
I can do that. Let me pull up my notes, because I just posted a video explaining all the changes in the beta. It's quite a bit, but I can run through it, give you a summary.
Fantastic. All right, I will be right back. So in case there's any viewers that are unaware, go right ahead. The floor is yours. I'm muting.
Okay. So there are a lot of changes in this beta. It's mostly a Symanti rework, but it also significantly changes Polaris and IMO, also Chinchi and Vangir. There are honestly changes that affect every single tribe, because there are some changes like to embassies and markets and temples and the tech tree that will impact every single tribe. But really this rework, the number one impact is on Symanti, and then the next is Polaris, and then IMO, and then Vangir, Chinchi, maybe Luxador. So Symanti got a major rework. The main thing with Symanti is that the naval is significantly different. There are 2 new units in the Symanti rework. There's a new unit called a Boom Chi, which explodes and creates algae, because Reichi no longer explode. That ability was moved to Boom Chi. And they gave the other new unit is it's basically a water tanky unit. It's kind of a substitute for a Juggernaut. It's called a Living Island. It looks kind of like a Navalon covered in algae. But it's kind of this big tanky unit with Stomp and Slash. It creates algae, but it acts a lot like a Juggernaut. Um, Hexapods got nerfed. Their attack went down. Fungi got a nerf. The first population comes after paying for the fungi, so you don't get the population until the next turn. Poison got a buff. Poison now slows units in addition to reducing their defense. Units that have explode can both attack and explode on the same turn, so you can attack and then explode. Clathris got a change, but nobody uses Clathris. Like, I don't know, it's just... But the main thing is you're going to see less Hexapod rush because a boosted Hexapod can no longer one-shot a warrior. Centipedes will come slower because you just don't have the fungus growth as fast. And Cymanti late game economy is just bad compared to the other tribes, mostly because the other tribes got a buff with forges and markets. But water will mostly be, for Cymanti water, I won't even call it naval. It's mostly going to be about making algae bridges for units to walk across. That seems to be the direction that Cymanti is going in. And then Polaris got some changes as well. So Glide is different. Glide only gives one movement, plus one movement on ice instead of double movement. So it's more like a bubble, like the Aquarium bubble or a Shaman boost. So Glide is more like that, to just give a +1. Skate only gives +1 movement. That really only affects battle sleds because they used to be able to use 4. Now they can move 3. But it isn't all bad for battle sleds. The thing that's actually better now is... So battle sleds and Moonies used to be only, they could not move more than one tile when starting on land, unless they were in a city or on a road. But in this beta, a battle sled can get their full movement when starting from a land tile. There's also a buff to ice fortresses. Like, ice fortresses used to be terrible, but now they have escape. So they can attack and then move like a rider. So that gives them a nice... buff. Ice archers work differently too. Ice archers now have an attack value. It used to be they only could freeze, but now they can freeze and attack. It's only attack value of 1, like a Faichi, so pretty low, but they can do attack. But the other thing is, frozen units now become unfrozen after being attacked. So you can't like freeze a giant and then throw a bunch of riders at it. It'll unfreeze after that first attack. So you got to be a lot more careful with planning your attacks against frozen units. Should I keep going, Toby? I don't know if Toby's back.
Oh no, you're doing fantastic. But yeah, so that should be good enough. Now, last question. Do you want to share your view of everything that's going on during this quick little collab?
What's easiest?
If you share it on a Discord, I can...
Yeah.
I can get the vision up.
Do you want me to go in the voice chat or in the thing we're in already? What's better?
In the thing we're in already. If you just
okay.
share the game, I can get that. I meant to make like a 2-player little visual hub. Man. Now no one can legit kill giants with Ice Archer. There we go. So we're gonna pop out.
Not with Ice Archers alone, no. The other thing, so the big buff is to IMO. IMO starts with Philosophy and a Mindbender, which basically, gives them a discount in all of their techs throughout the game. And the other change that helps both IMO and Vengir and some other tribes is you can do reverse research in the tech tree. So like Vengir starts with Smithery, but they can research mining immediately. They don't need to get climbing first. Same with IMO. So they start with Philosophy. You can still get meditation on T0 and get the Altar of Peace in 5 turns because you can research backwards.
Yeah. Alrighty, I've got your Polytopia on the screen.
Oh, can I play with a skin with a fan-made skin? Huh. Y'all won't see it. No, I don't have a Polaris skin. I'm using a mod. What do I have? Oh, I have a Cymanti skin that's really cool. It's ladybugs and fairies.
Yeah, I don't have the mod pack on right now. I unfortunately won't be able to see it.
So what tribes do you want to play?
That is a good question. I mean, me personally, I kind of want to play with Cymanti again and just see how that feels. Now, if you want to pick somebody that you would go, okay, well, I don't want to get destroyed by Cymanti. Now, I don't know if you remember how I play Cymanti. I'm not super aggressive with hexapods, but there is a chance that I'm going to just try to use hexapods and just see how they feel.
Yeah.
Because I do know that
Well,
hexapods feel terrible.
I'll do IMO and you do Cymanti, because I'm of the opinion now. I think IMO is in the beta is the best tribe in the game.
Alrighty. Well, I'll be playing on it with a handicap because my tribe is just full of bugs. Oops, that's on single player.
Oh, bugs. But I'm ching.
Alrighty. Small lakes. Are you okay with that? You want 24 hours so we can pause and talk about turns, or do you want live game?
Matter.
Just
I can like what you said. We're gonna do a play for an hour, hour and a half. I need to go in like an hour.
Yeah, I'll set it for 24 hours. I would just say play like it's a live game, but if you see something that you just want to talk about, that gives us a chance to pause.
All right, I'm gonna take IMO.
Justini says tiny lakes. I mean, you'd get a lot of games in that way. I was working on a.
Yeah, Justini's working on the bullet. When are we gonna get a Tiny Lakes bullet, Justini? You're in charge of that. I'm not doing that.
I think I still fungus here. I don't know the correct play or opening for Cymanti anymore.
No, nobody does. It's a work in progress. But if you get a fungus, I mean, it's still a good idea to get fungus, but it won't give you population. It's slow.
Yeah.
It gets you to population on the next turn. So I'm going to do the thing where I get meditation on the first turn.
Yep.
That seems to be the current meta. I honestly don't think it'll last. I think they're going to nerf them. I cannot see them leaving this for IMO. It's just too strong.
We'll grab a workshop because I prefer to get value over temporary gains.
Wait, this is a lakes map? Oh,
yeah, this
is weird.
I'm sorry. I meant small lakes. Do you need to restart? Did you have a weird opener because of it?
No. It's just the water is weird. It's like I got 3 little ponds instead of a lake. But whatever.
There. Sorry, your vision.
Not to look. I'm not gonna look at your. I'm not gonna look at your screen. I'm just gonna play. But yeah, you can reverse. You can reverse research. Heck, now. Really.
I think the reverse research is a really cool idea.
Oh
man.
How are ya?
I'm doing okay.
I found you.
You did.
I could try to mind bend your shaman. That would be really fun.
A mindbender's war.
I lost my altar of peace, though. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. I have to.
I don't know.
I do have to capture though because of that.
Yeah, you could boost.
I can, but it doesn't accomplish anything except for a whole bunch of aggression. Which
I want to do a war of mind bending. I want to do a mindbender war. That would be funny.
Yeah, I was trying to do that during the free-for-all, and then the guy I was going to have the mindbender war with resigned.
I'm doing it. I'm getting a mindbender. I'm gonna go after your shaman with my mind bender.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and heal up there. This should do. Uh-oh.
Let's go. Aggressive mind benders.
Maybe fishing is good? Why did I what?
Yeah, fishing will give you access to boom chi later, which they're super cute. I think the boom chi look like snails.
What are you talking about, Ziki? There's no fungi there. Oh no.
This is so funny.
What fungi? Yeah, exactly. Zeke may have called me out on a misclick. I actually intended to put a fungi there. I did not mean to put a mycelium there. Well, now I have to pick up recycling. Bop-a-da-bop.
Cannot one-shot anymore. You cannot. A boosted hexapod will not one-shot a warrior anymore.
No! My cheese!
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Oh, mycelium. Very nice.
Bop-a-da-bop.
I think I'm gonna go for fishing.
Hexapod are now so useless I don't even know what to do with them. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I don't feel like hexapods are useless. I don't know if you're seeing what's going on right now. Now, I'm gonna let's be fully honest here. This would be way more optimal in a slightly different fashion. There we go.
I mean, hexapods are not as useful as they used to be.
That is true, but I think it's better that it's sort of like riders. Riders are good, but they're going to fall apart completely on their own. But in this case, I can use mycelium to heal them up. They're still at full health. Do I just take your capital here next? Yeah, because this can still one-shot this.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go.
So, with the power of mycelium.
Yeah, that mycelium worked really well.
That was mycelium that we could definitely try another game. Or do you want?
Spawned really close.
We did. That is a big advantage for Symanti.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Imagine how much better this would have been if this was actually fungus instead of mycelium. But Ziki told me to build mycelium there, so I did.
Yeah. The mycelium worked really well.
But Ryder can pair up with Rhodes? Exactly. And I am doing the exact same thing. I am pairing up these hexapods with Rhodes tech. It's just Rider Roads, but with bugs.
With bugs. All right, you want to do it again?
Yeah, let's
We can do Polaris. We didn't really get to see too much of the Cymanti stuff, though.
Yeah. Because I was really just wanting to see, okay, well, how would hexapods work? But you also were trying to, you did specifically say you wanted to have a, I guess that's shameful on me. You said you wanted to have a fun, gimmicky Mindbender war.
This is beta. We're just goofing around. The whole point of beta is to try stuff. And then you're like, oh, I didn't know it worked like that. That's okay.
Alrighty. Well, I heard that Venger is unfortunately even worse. No.
Oh, Vengir is strong, and so is Chinchi because of the forges.
Yes, with the whole forges can be built on forests now.
Yeah, and it's more than that. So forges can be built on mountains or forests. They give the same population, but their level is higher, so that if you put them next to a market, they give twice as much stars. But markets are capped at level 6, so you can the most stars you can get from a market is 6.
Mm-hmm. If
So
totally,
we can do Vengir or Chinchi.
Zeke if Toby only trolls us on stream, then maybe he won't troll other important people in real life. Oh man, I'm being called out here. Do you want to send the invites for the first turn advantage?
Oh, okay. Wait, so what am I sending?
Just what,
We doing lakes again? Continents?
We could, I just recommend at least small. We could do continents if you want. I recommend lakes just because it gives you access to all the content,
Okay.
but that's the real reason why I prefer lakes. I feel, even though my first game that you witnessed, I feel like it was winnable, but it was definitely rough.
Okay, and then what tribes are we doing?
I have no idea what tribe I'm playing right now. Hey, chat, what tribe you want to see? Spark, you said you're playing Polaris?
I can do Polaris. I was thinking Chinchi. Like, what's different? You know?
See, I'm bad as Polaris, but I really want to play more with the Solaris skin, because
I do. You take the Solaris, and I'll take Chinchi.
Okay, cool. We got it. I'm surprised they haven't
Playing
sent
with
out
a
a...
skin. You can see the skin in my stream, but you can't see the skin in your game, if that makes sense.
Yep. Makes perfect sense. I've seen your tutorial video. I did look into modding to try to make for P-Tech. It just didn't work out.
For what?
For P-Tech, because what I wanted to do was automatically get all the values that... Ooh.
Oh, is P-Tech your project?
Yeah, that's the... It's the tribe analysis.
Yeah.
Polytopia tribe... Ooh, hold on. It's been forever since I've looked at it. What's the acronym stand for? I should know this.
That's all right.
Polytopia...
Yeah, your project where you're trying to collect data.
The Polytopia tribe evaluator calculator.
Okay, but... Uh-oh.
What do you mean, uh-oh?
All that's going to change in the beta. All of it.
Yeah, I already have it set up for the calculator. Takes into consideration what versions you're playing on. So that's not an issue. Uh-oh.
Found you.
I always end up playing Polaris way too aggressively. What is the correct way to play Polaris?
Aggressively.
Aggressively? I must just be bad at their unit micromanagement. Follow the fruit. Ooh.
But yeah, the Polaris changes are with the Ice Archers, the Ice Fortress, Skate, and Glide. So you won't really see the Skate and Glide unless you're on ice, you know, with like an ice fortress.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, a battle sled, sorry.
Anton! How's it going? Anton's, I have made an average warrior through the powers of image processing, so can now count how many units each player has on screen. Oh, that is amazing.
Whoa.
Anton's actually been trying to work on the programming aspect to help progress P-Tech.
So you can just show the program the image of the map?
No, so you have Polytopia open, and then you have the replay play. And then an AI watches it and then gives, okay, here's how the game was played out.
Interesting.
Because what I was hoping to do is just go, here's the replay link. I just want all of the actions, so that way we know how many stars people had each turn in the fastest way possible. However, pretty much everybody I've reached out to, kind of just, it's been dead ends. Which is unfortunate. Not the end of the world, though.
It's hard, because, yeah, your project is just, it needs so much data, and to have human beings do the data input is going to take forever.
Yeah.
Especially, like, again, the game's going to change. I'm not sure when. Midjuan says, you know, they're going to take the summer to do the beta. But, you know, I still believe Imo's going to be the strongest tribe in the game if all these changes go through.
Well, if we had P-Tech, we'd be able to... Ah, dang it. Well, if we had P-Tech, we'd be able to, actually verify that. Oh, shoot, I, hid your point of view. My bad. From the, stream.
Oh, they'll have to see my pandas.
Yep, I have your vision available now. What's more important? Probably the village.
My cute pandas.
What's your score at? You probably have 2 villages. This is probably your second over here. Uh-oh. Where's Panda? It's hard to see.
Can't see my pandas? They're the animals. No? My people are, instead of holding clubs, they're holding, like, umbrellas. Like, red sunshade umbrellas. They have top knots instead of whatever the Chinchi helmet is. They have, like, little ponytails, but they're top knots because their sides are, like, shaved. And then, the animals are pandas.
I'm not a fan of how many writers I'm seeing on the screen right now. Could you probably just chill with the writers?
Yeah? But I like the pandas. I want to ride pandas. Sorry. I have to do that. I think that's cool. What I want to try to do is get a forge. All right, that's my goal for this game. I want to get a forge to show you how the forges are different. So, spoiler alert, I'm going to try to get a forge.
I'm letting them see your point of view.
For the content, as Ram Dingler says.
For the content. Oh no.
Gonna get some more writers.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. What I am currently
waiting
witnessing.
for a server. Okay. I do like the lava effect with the Solaris.
Right?
I do really like that. People have been asking for a fire tribe for as long as there's been an ice tribe. So it's very fitting that they made the Polaris skin like a lava fire. Totally works.
I have to just put these here. You'd need thousands of labeled individual tiles. The auto labeler works, but it's not the most reliable or quick yet. So data is the problem again. Yeah, that's the problem that we're constantly running into. How much pressure are you wanting to apply to me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
It's a lot of pressure. All right, remind me on turn 8. To talk about it.
Talk about it, for sure.
So now, because of how that resolved, I can get away with this.
Do you have a Mooney out there? Oh, hello.
Hello.
Cool. I wondered if you were going to try to freeze me, but you don't have the Moonies. You just have a lot of warriors, but that works. Warriors can do the trick.
Oh, no! Stop! 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 Oh!
Yeah! Never punished. Yeah, I think we're good. And with that, the turns have tabled. And chat, if you want me to, I can switch it back to my point of view. Right now, they actually primarily are seeing your point of view on this game.
Yeah, enjoy. Enjoy my pandas. Oh, my cat. My cat is ripping up my couch.
There we go. I'll switch it back to this. But why? Alrighty, there we go. I do approve of this zone of control. Oh. I mean,
How much is it gonna? How is it going to cost me for smithery? Smithery costs 13. I want to work towards that smithery. I have to save stars.
I think we just do this. Pass the turn.
Is there a land bridge there? I wonder.
Ah!
I'm just gonna get some more riders. Probably. Oh, break lava. I forgot about that. How do I break lava?
Same way that you break the ice. Don't break the ice!
Forgot about that. Okay, I'm mostly gonna save stars for smithery.
Oh, that's a lot of writers.
So does Polaris feel different to you yet?
Not quite.
Yeah.
It kind of feels
We
the
don't
same.
have battle sleds yet.
I've
You should get battle sleds and ice fortress and ice archers. Those
It-
are the three things that are different.
I could definitely see myself getting steam fortresses this game. I don't know about getting steam engines though. I feel like it's just too slow for the current position of this map.
Mm-hmm. Because the ice fortress have escape. So they can attack and then move away. Like a rider.
Do you think we do the silly thing and just pass the turn?
Interesting.
There we go.
Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get smithery. Cause. What's under there? No, okay. Wait, there was one. There it is. I knew I had it somewhere. Okay, look, this is gonna be interesting.
No!
Did you see that? Did you see that?
The forge. Oh, the forge.
It's a double forge. It's only next to one mine, but it's a level 2 forge. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So it still only gives one population, but the thing that it helps with is if it's next to a market. Then it gives 2 stars per turn in a market.
Geothermals.
There, you're gonna get them too, right?
I gotta write off of the resources you're using.
Oh, you got swordsman. Why would you do that?
Right.
Because I got smithery.
Your capital is exposed.
Yes.
Um.
See if this gonna work.
Right a road for the kill? Maybe?
No.
Oh no.
Roads. What do I want? I want.
The only thing I'm not always really enthralled about is I always feel like I'm playing a game of catch-up for Polaris. Again, it's probably just because I don't know the correct way to actually play them. But I gotta deal with these Schwartzmen somehow.
I'll have to get roads soon.
Right. Yeah, roads would be very hurtful to me.
Because I don't have any good market spots. I mean, I have the forges, but I don't have any, like, synergy with my forges.
Synergy.
Try to get some overlap. Let's see, how much for roads? 10 stars for roads. Oh, my bridges are beautiful. Oh, now I want to get bridges just because they're those curved. Oh, they're gorgeous. Oh, man. Toby, how am I going to get a bridge?
There is one bridge above Cha. The city of Cha.
Must get bridges. I don't know how. I'm going to make it happen.
I don't know about you, but I'm making bridges everywhere.
Oh. Are you?
That's upsetting.
And then get one more writer. Oh, you got an ice archer. Good. Good. Well, I don't know what they're called for Solaris. What are they called? Fire archer?
Ash archers.
Ooh.
Ashes to ashes.
You've frozen him. I'll freeze. Okay, well, you'll do something. I want to see that ash archer do something cool. Hot. Whatever. Not cool. Nice.
And
They
Bop-a-da-bop.
become unfrozen after an attack, so the freeze is really only good for one turn.
That's all I need.
Nice.
You know what?
Yeah, nice. Get a whole bunch of archers.
Death by a 1,000 paper cuts.
Huh?
Bop-a-da-bop. Bop. I'd appreciate it if you did not.
I can't quite reach, but that's okay.
Ooh, that's a lot of riders.
Let's see your archers do their thing.
Pew.
It's harder to take down giants. Because again, you used to be able to just freeze them. And they'd stay frozen. But now they unfreeze if you attack. So it's just trickier.
It's still frozen.
Hmm.
Oh, visually it's still frozen.
It says petrified. But I think it can move. Because it has the little, like, glow around it. After you attack it, it gets its, like, movement visual back.
Right.
We can test it. You can freeze me and attack, and then I'll see if I unfreeze.
Give me a moment. I'm just gonna level this up first. I think that's my best course of action. I could be wrong, but... I think that's the best course of action. And that city is forever sieged. Give me 40 turns.
This is lakes.
Oh, you're retreating him now.
Gonna try to save for trade.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
Try to get some markets. See, but they do attack damage. Before, when you did a freeze, it didn't do damage. It's a little bit. It's the same as a Faichi damage.
Right.
But it works. I mean, it's not nothing. There's a little bit.
Every little bit counts.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, how do we actually want to do this? Call me crazy, but I'm doing this for a reason.
Get trade. And market next turn.
I think that's it. We can... just do that and pass. No! Don't find that village!
I see a village and a ruin.
Yep.
I'm gonna do.
Just in case people are going, Toby's cheating! We're just gonna... switch back to my view. There we go. There you go. So you can see my view right there. can see better. I can see everything better than you.
Oh, lovely singing. You should do karaoke. That was great.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna do too much. I'm just gonna build up my economy, get some markets.
Death by 1,000 cuts!
Yeah.
Cuts! 1,000 of them!
Yeah, the ice archers are fun. Or ash archers, whatever. Archers.
Archers. Pew. Pew. Ain't that a shame? I think we just save our stars here.
We go for the ruin or the village. The ruin or the village. I'm gonna go for the ruin. It's a gamble.
I think that's the right play. You're not getting an immediate value from the village, so going for that ruin does seem like the smarter play.
I think so.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarters.
That'll work. Yeah.
No! No! Stop it! Right? No, not the markets.
The markets are pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's the big thing, the big change with them.
A lot easier to just get it since you don't really need to pivot into hunting technology anymore.
Right. You don't need... it didn't even show it here, but you can put a market on a mountain. You can put a market on... Sorry, not a market. You can put a forge on a mountain. You can put a forge on a forest. Again, I didn't do that here. Maybe I'll try to do that.
Alrighty. You're not the...
Oh, you gonna get a gammy?
You're not the only one that can build forges.
Yay! Nice.
I need to put this here for safety. And you know what? We get a workshop to further improve. Why are we saving? There's no reason to save. Population growth.
Oh, very nice.
Those perpetual sieges are over. Turn 17 Gammy, let's go!
Oh, okay. We got population. That's nice. That's nice.
Issue is I'm way far behind when it comes to economy. I feel like I'm in a stronger military position. The killer monument is complete.
Let's go. I don't like this guy.
Shh, he's fine. No,
I don't like
he's fine. He's fine.
No,
What did Tim ever do to you?
I don't like Tim. Tim's standing on my mountain.
You don't need it. You already used it.
I don't like him.
No, Tim! You killed Tim.
Mm-hmm.
You shall pay. Alrighty. Toby! Yes, Ziki! Are y'all wanting to see my view? There it is. Right there. Did you hear the wind?
So, okay, look. This guy, this rider supposedly is petrified, but it can move.
What?
Yeah. Do you see that?
What?
Because somebody must have attacked it.
Yep, somebody did attack it. Oh well, that's a shame on my part.
See?
Hey.
Isn't that interesting?
Isn't that fantastic? I didn't need those stars anyways.
Yeah.
You can hear Tim's whisper, "Avenge me."
Oh, I'm one short.
Ah,
I
ah.
thought that fish was... Oh, well.
Man, if only we
Oh,
had
bridge.
forestry.
I really want a bridge.
Ooh.
Funny. I'm gonna make a port.
And now comes the follow-up.
Let's see those gammies. Let's see those gammies do their thing. Wait, are they gammies? What are they called?
They are Ralmies.
Ralmy? I don't like that name.
The epicness of the Ralmy. It could be some better.
I don't like that name.
I thought it would have been cooler. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Ralmy doesn't sound like fire. Like Ash Archer. Okay, got it. Sounds like burning.
How we? What's the follow-up here? Here? Let me switch back to my point of view. So what's the follow-up we got here? Because I wasn't score tracking, so I didn't see what you got from these ruins, unfortunately. But you got a lot of giants. So worst case scenario, somehow you immediately jump all the way to pick up... I think we just get our own rider and set up for rider roads. Maybe. That was the wrong play. Oh well.
Is petrified.
No! I don't think you can actually kill that archer. No! No!
A little bit.
Never been more wrong in my life. Dang. Got vision of that lighthouse.
Mm-hmm.
I have kept you very pinned up and locked down on Bucha.
Yeah, I think I have to save stars. Do something different. Maybe I'll get some scouts. I mean, not scout. Cloaks.
Oh, noes.
Maybe.
If you get cloaks, don't worry, it's not going to be hidden from me. I have vision of everything.
Yeah, I thought you have vision on everything. Maybe I'll go for knights.
Okay, well,
instead. You can still see that.
Yeah. So, like...
I'm not sure.
The only thing I don't have vision of is, like, 9 tiles, unfortunately, because you can see I don't have vision of that lighthouse. It's unfortunate.
Oh yeah, you don't have that lighthouse in the back corner there.
I don't have it.
So I have to decide, what do I want to go into? Do I want to go into diplomacy or knights? I think diplomacy would not work because you just have, like, there's no room to send in a cloak. Like, you'd see it.
That's the tricky thing.
You have all those squishy archers, so I think knights are better.
That is true.
Because I just don't have a way to safely send it. Well, no, because you have that sword over there. I couldn't sneak in a cloak. I could go for ramming and kill those pesky archers. But I don't think that's a good investment. There's not enough water here. If I get that city in the south, then I can safely train stuff down there.
There's no way that this could backfire on me.
You got swords in the front, gammies in the front, archers in the back. That's solid.
It's a pretty solid front.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could rush out... I mean, you have markets. If you could rush out
I can
knights...
afford something. I can either afford...
The tricky thing about knights is...
I can either go, again, for diplomacy or chivalry. I could go for archery, but I don't think that's the right play. Yeah. I could go for farming.
By the way, I've been in a very lucky, like, dream position this whole game of I can just lock down these villages with ice archers.
Yeah.
Ash archers.
Ice archers are great. I've always been a fan of ice archers, but even in this beta, I think they're great.
Not gonna lie, most of the time when I use them, they kind of just fall apart. A giant... Oh wait, is this a... Was it a veteran warrior? I was saying, how does a giant not one-shot a warrior with a defense bonus? Must have been a veteran. Oh no.
I'm gonna do something funny.
I mean, it is an interesting play.
I'm gonna do it.
It also
right,
protects that rider as a potential
We're gonna go for a knight.
bomber gambit.
We're gonna go for it.
There's the knight. Nighty night, little one.
We're gonna do it. No, just wanted to get a juggernaut. We'll see if that can be useful.
Let's bring on the heat.
Bring on the ash.
I'm trying to decide if that was a mistake or not. Technically could have been. I have to train a Schwarzman here now, though. Yeah, because I just opened up Pandora's box.
You gave me a path.
You did. I did. I did.
What can I do with that path?
You can build a bridge. I'm looking at it going, huh, maybe that wasn't the smartest thing.
I want to build a bridge so bad.
But also,
They're just beautiful.
I think me giving you that, it wasn't intentional. That was a big mistake on my part.
I said I wanted a bridge. I will be so happy if I can make a bridge.
Alright, well. Oh, but my Schwarzman there. Oh, right, my swordsman there. I thought I had just given you... Oh, shoot. I'm about to give you that, lighthouse.
Are you? I'm not sure.
No. I gotta be extra cautious with these potential night chains. Oh no!
How can I get a bridge? Yeah,
because the swordsman there, I completely forgot about it. I've got a lot of zone of control there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I see a very expensive bridge play. But it allows you to...
I see a very expensive bridge play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 6. So that'll be 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 21. No, I don't think it'll reach. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It won't reach.
It'll reach.
The way I'm seeing it.
Or what are you trying to reach? Because you could definitely reach the Ash Archer with the Schutza Knight with 2 bridges and 3 roads.
2 bridges?
2 bridges. Because don't forget, you can build bridges outside your territory.
Okay, 1 bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. but that's even more. 7, 10, 13, 20.
Yeah, it's 23 stars.
23? 23 stars?
Do you have 23 stars?
Hmm. Hmm.
One chain, two chain.
I'm not sure I can get that one.
You can get a third chain. It costs you an extra rider.
Is this one going there? Okay. So if I spend what I already forgot, 20-something stars, 10,
23. Well, now you have
20, 23. I still have enough for a unit there. Let's do it for the content, Toby. Right? You think?
And everyone gets to see the bridges. It's your
The
vision.
bridges- What? Oh,
Oh no! They had it.
that ugly bridge.
They had to make do with what they had.
So it's only a cool bridge in my territory. If it's outside my terrain, it's an ugly bridge.
If it's outside the territory, they got to use normal stone. Oh no! Modded skin just got nerfed. Time to border growth. East Park, the bridge is so pretty. Zeke likes the bridge.
The bridge is so pretty. I'm telling you, I'm a winner in this game because I got to build that beautiful bridge. Even if I lose, that bridge makes it worth it. I'm gonna get one more knight. Where to put the knight? Oh, next to the beautiful bridge. Obviously. That's what die. I think this is
Death
better.
waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
That bridge, I mean, the bridges in this skin are just so great. I don't remember the person who made this skin, but pandas and beautiful bridges, just amazing.
No.
All right, well, Toby, I have to go in like 5 or 10 minutes anyway.
Okay. Alrighty, so that'll... I think I just gave you another chain. I am trying. It's just... I don't have like a guaranteed win. Super easily.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I think
So
we
what
got
do
to...
you think? Can you, again, you should get some ice fortresses or sleds just to see how they're different.
Yep, I will I'll make a writer here. But we will make... We'll pass right here.
Yeah. Let's see how they're different. Okay, what can I do with this knife? Not much. Not much.
Oh my gosh, the immediate level up.
But it doesn't really.
Yeah.
I still have a monument I haven't even used.
Ooh.
I don't see a good way to use the monument unless I get forestry or some other tech.
So sorry, I haven't been using battle sleds. It's just this isn't a great. Oh no! This isn't a great battle sled.
Use a battle sled. Come on.
I'll switch. I'll train a. I can afford a battle sled next turn.
Yeah. Get a battle sled or an ice fortress for the content.
Or riots.
See how they're different, how they move. Yeah, I don't know. I think the changes to Cymanti are fine. I think even the changes to Polaris are fine. I think the change to IMO is too strong.
Man, I'd love to make a steam engine here. This
I'm
is
not really sure about the whole forges giving double for markets. I think that's a little too much, and it just feels weird. I don't know. It just feels off.
right.
The other thing we did not talk about is tribes have different starting stars.
That's
So,
true.
like, weaker tribes going to start with more stars. Like T0 tribes all start with 5 stars, but like Umaji's going to start with 6, and I think Hoodrick's going to start with 7. That kind of thing. Oh, you have some really nice market spots.
Right. Except, not a market tribe.
Yeah, get an ice bank, right?
Yep. Ice Bank would be pretty good here. I am just 1 tech away from it, but I'm like 2 turns away. You don't see it, but I did train a steam wagon. So he's going to get some value.
Yeah. Now everyone's frozen, so I can't do much.
No! Also, only nerf Cymanti once, please. Either Fungi or Hexapod, but not both. Not gonna lie, I feel like both are necessary, because both were a problem.
Did you get your sled yet?
I did.
Okay, good. Woo.
I don't know, they feel the same to
There
me.
it is. So this is going to be really interesting. So that sled, you'll see, usually when it's on a land tile like that, it can't move much. It can only move like 1. But now, like if it goes back north, it can move its full amount. That's a buff.
Yeah. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Wagon. Alrighty.
Yeah.
I think that's...
Well played. I'm going to give up here. I hope this was enlightening for you and your viewers.
It was... Yeah, the last thing I did get to show is pretty much the... But, of course, my favorite thing is the background, still, when it comes to Polaris and Solaris. That's not a beta thing, but from the last update.
It's fun.
I don't know. I mean, the way I play, it feels the same, but I think I would get a better understanding playing like Archipelago. I'm just really bad on that map. So thank you so very much, eSpark, for tuning on in. And I actually got to go as well. That's going to be it for me as well. So, anything else that you'd want to mention?
Yeah, keep up the good work. I'm happy to see your streams and happy to play Polytopia. And I got a bridge. I got a pretty bridge, so I won.
Yep. Alrighty, thank you very much, eSpark. You have a best luck with the rest of your day.
Thanks for including me.
Yeah, absolutely. Alrighty. There was one turn specifically I completely forgot. I'm not gonna bother saving these. the beta's not gonna have them kept regardless. All right. So I want to talk about turn 8. So let's go with eSpark's point of view. There was one thing about turn 8 that I wanted to mention, because there was the idea about how much pressure was going to be attempted to be asserted this turn. Because at least from my point of view, it looked like there could have been a decent amount, but we got a whole billion warriors on this mountain. I want to see if there's a better way that this all could have happened. Because, not gonna lie, with everything that we get to see here, I think it's kind of the best turn, but I think this is a turn that the best course of action would have just been use this warrior here to go here and then secure the kill, revealing these 5 tiles. I think that would have been the best course of action. If eSpark wanted to apply additional pressure, which definitely could have been done, best course would have been to go here, hit, and then potentially retreat back to heal, go here, hit, and I would consider just going back here to heal again, secure this kill, apply Zone of Control, heal up this unit over here. So again, what ends up happening is we need to get the kill here, get the kill here, secure the kill, heal up, and then move up, move down. I think this would have been the better play to apply some Zone of Control. Because if we turn on the Shared Fog, that's an okay plan. But once we end up moving here, we don't really get to see too much else except for the fact that this tile gets revealed. And not much can be done. So you just go here, secure this kill, and now all of these tiles are revealed. Because we can easily see that all these units can defend here. Maybe what eSpark did was the right play. Because what ended up happening is all these units got weakened, which did force me to have to use these units, and then a couple of more interesting trades happened. So maybe the best thing did happen, but I almost think that the better thing to have done in this instance is to, again, secure this kill, at least. But because of the mountain defense bonus, I don't think we continue our pressure, right? I think we play defensive, move on here in the back. We play defensive here, right? I don't know. Because then this is a better... We could secure this kill, retreat, or we can siege. Going for the siege. Just to slow down. I don't know, maybe it was... Maybe this was the best trade. I don't know, I don't feel like I lost too many units. So I think what should have happened is eSpark should have just played defensively. Because by playing defensively and then just trying the best to hold this line right here. Yes, it allows me to do whatever the heck I'm going to be doing over here, but I didn't really lose a lot of units regardless. But then eSpark can focus purely on economy. Because did eSpark force me to train more units by doing this? No. No. I was not forced at all to train any units. So I think the better thing, because I'm trying to learn not to play too aggressively as well. I think it would have been better just to pull back, be a little more defensive in this instance, and maybe. And try to, because I would argue, especially on a map like this, Polaris's economy is going to be severely slower. Because if we do auto, I'm at 6 stars per turn on 3 cities. eSpark's at 11. So by keeping these warriors alive and then trying to snowball the economy, because this allowed me to spend my turns catching up in economy, whereas eSpark had to build up forces just to defend, and now we're focusing on the economy again. Because I think it's better to just have defend here, but constantly be applying pressure this way to this city. Because by applying pressure to this city and then healing up these riders safely in the back, we could do what eSpark did here, which is bring the warrior around, capture this city, and then in theory, you've got a whole bunch of cities applying pressure to Raffer here. Right? Alrighty. Well, that's gonna do it for this stream. I am gonna be streaming later, but it's not gonna be Polytopia. I want to get back to Power World. I am having a blast on that game. I know a lot of people don't watch it, but that's fine. Thank you all so much for tuning on in. And I hope to see you all again next time. So, y'all take care. Ta-ta for now.